call this a cheat code. Got everything I need for the video. Know what I'm saying, dog? That way I stay on track, baby. What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Crustin, as you may or may not know. If you're new here, first of all, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow along. It's going to be a great time. You're going to love it. We're going to have some great memories, and it's going to be great, okay? How great can it get? It can be the greatest thing you ever did. Been a part of. And if you're not new here, then thank you so much for returning. I do appreciate you so freaking much. We're going to do a quick little update because there's a few things going on that I want to bring up and tell you guys. So this year is actually going to be a rather massive year. Not because like new year, new me, but first of all, don't hate on those people because it's got to start somewhere. It is undoubtedly my last full year in the Navy. I'm getting out next year. Gotta kind of get prepped for that. So this is going to be a little crazy in that sense. So this whole channel is going to be taking some weird turns along the way, but it's going to be exciting because it's about time. You know, 10 years is enough and I'm ready to... I'm excited for that, but that is going to be one massive change to my life, my wife's life, our lives together, our doggos, obviously. So that means whenever I get out of the Navy, we're not going to stay here in New Jersey. We just want to be with our family again and actually, you know, just like be able to like do things with them and have friends and all that, because there's not much here for us. Excited for that, excited to finally get one spot and be all together. I think it will really help us in terms of like our mental health, in terms of our happiness, and if you don't know, Seeking Spirits is a business that they run, and basically like Lex is up here, Nick's down here, and they gotta like meet in the middle, but really it's him flying here and then we go somewhere. So like it's a whole bunch of mess that we could solve by being in the same spot. There's a lot of moving parts that go along with us trying to move, because then it's like, when do we move? Where are we moving to? Like those kind of things. So, and as you know, Lexi does renovations and she fucking crushes it. She's literally transformed the past 2 houses we've been in. It's gonna be no different there, I'm sure. So also that means we gotta find the right house, you know? So just one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? Or brick by brick. See what I did there? See what I did there? I'm a fucking genius, baby. Speaking of brick by brick, if you don't know, brick by brick, baby. I reached out to this dude on Fiverr and I was like, hey man, like let's make some art. It'll be cool. Got this made, think it's super dope. I'm actually really into it. I kind of want to go into more of like me. Everyone's just doing their best out here, you know what I'm saying? So something I'm really into, something I've really been thinking about a lot recently. I want to learn how to make something like this myself instead of having to reach out for it. If you're interested, let me know, because I think I will be doing that, and I don't think I know. I will be doing that. Point blank period, baby. Ay. So this is just the first of many that I'm sure will come along. If you like this, let me know. We're considering trying to maybe do a little run of it, you know what I'm saying? Get some little shirtsy wortsies out. Maybe you're not a white shirt kind of person. That's okay. We got colors, baby. This is a nice little, Lexi calls it pink. I call it peach. I don't really know what you want to call it, but we got this, and we also got a black one already made. At the end of the day, we're just messing around, seeing what we like, seeing what we don't like, that kind of thing. If you guys have anything, let me know, because I'm your boy, you know what I'm saying? Back on the topic of moving and military and getting out, it's basically this thing that you can get into from the military that's basically like an internship at the end of your contract. If you do that, you basically get to get out early while working for them, but being paid by the Navy, so like it's a super rad program. If that happens, then like I get out a few months earlier. So that really just kind of like, there's so many variables about this year that we don't know necessarily what's going to happen. If that happens, basically I'm getting out at the end of this year instead of the middle of next year. But like, it's also a process. So we gotta figure out if that's even gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, and just, you know, try it along. So in terms of CrossFit, my last video I made was, so I posted 3 videos that were just all the 3 workouts from Medallions Classic. The last video I made before that was basically talking about how I feel about Medallions Classic, and the title was like, I'm not as fit as I thought. And well, basically that still stands. Went to the Medallions Classic on November 11th, Veterans Day, and I got wrecked. So I done a lot better than what I did in all my testing, so that was cool. However, event 1 immediately started off with a rip on the side of my hand. It was like right there. And then event 2, I was raw. My hands were completely ripped up. They were bleeding. They were not good. It was super sensitive. I couldn't hold nothing. I ended up going to the like little medical person they had, and they're like, yeah, like these are actually the worst I've seen all day. So good luck, bud. You still got another one coming. I'm really upset about that. I feel like I didn't really get to fully do my best, but also, there's no reason why it should have happened in the first place. So that's 100% on me. Assuming we're still here, I want to do that competition again this year, 2024, and prove to myself that I am better than I showed to be. Because that wasn't me. That's not who I am. I'm very disappointed with that, but I know I can do better. Need to do it next time, you know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna show up but not show up? You know what I'm saying? But we're working on it, we're gonna get better. I also made a video about Misfits Athletics programming and how I said I was switching to one to give them a try. I'm back to Misfits, if that tells you anything. I tried out Proven programming for, it was either 4 or 6 months, somewhere in there. I went back to Misfits because it just wasn't, it didn't feel like what I had expected out of it. It wasn't necessarily what I wanted. If you guys are interested in getting a full-on review as to why and like how I felt about that program, let me know. I can make that video too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back on Misfits, loving it. The community's fantastic. They all welcomed me back with open arms. It was dope. It felt right. Felt good. In one of the videos that I recently posted, well, recently, I had mentioned that I signed up for a competition in February. With Seeking Spirits, we ended up booking a whole investigation during that entire time. So unfortunately, I will not be competing at the beginning of February at the Ocean County Classic, I believe is what it's called. Following up that, at the end of February, beginning of March, we have the Open. In which case, if you don't know, I have a bet with my boy Ian over who's gonna beat who in the Open and quarterfinals. So I gotta get to work. However, the past few days, I have not been doing anything at all in terms of training because on Sunday I had some running intervals and my knee has not been good. Monday when I woke up, it hurt to bend like at all. Taking steps was not a good thing. It hurt a lot. Tuesday I was feeling a little bit okay. Wednesday kind of felt normal, like I could actually sit in the squat. I didn't try anything in terms of training yet because I was still just like trying to be cautious about it. Thursday, yesterday, at work we had to do command PT and I was like, you know what? Let me hop on this bike. That's what I'll do. I'll keep it easy, keep it light, I'll be fine. And it still just isn't right. So hopefully that's good to go. Today I did do a 45-minute ski session. If you don't know, ski is basically where you got like the handles up here and you pull them down like you're skiing, hence the term, or that you're hinging instead of squatting. So like it doesn't really affect your knees that much. So I figured that was a safe option. So far so good. We seem alright on that end, so only time will tell. The dogs are barking. That's my cue. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know if you want to see any custom clothing, baby, okay? Because I'm just saying. I'm going to make it anyways. But what do you want to see? Also, let me know if you're interested in seeing any specific video from me. You know I got you. Make sure you're checking out Seeking Spirits. Make sure you check out Lexi DIY. If you're not, then what are you doing with your life? That's all I got. So, have a wonderful day. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Peace.